My name is Bailey McNamer, and I was the assistant stage manager for NEWSIES. So NEWSIES has actually been one of my favorite musicals ever. It's one of the first ones I ever saw when I went up to Chicago with my family for the first time, and I've loved it ever since I was like 13 or 14. So there was actually going to be nothing to stop me from getting into this show. I was going to do everything I could to get into it. Whether that was I was going to be an usher or backstage, like I knew I wanted to be a part of it. So when Brandon Thompson sent out emails at the beginning of the year being like, hey, what do you want to do? Do you want to be in anything? I was like, I want to be in NEWSIES. I have to be in NEWSIES. And he was like, well, Donna's already stage managing it. Would you be okay assistant stage managing it because you just did that with Peter Pan? And I was like, of course. Like I gotta be in this show. There's no reason for me to not be in this show. I think probably the biggest difference for me personally, probably for a lot of people, was getting to work with a guest director. That was very new to me. I like sticking my ways. I like the directors I usually work with, and so like having a completely new person come in was like, I don't know how this is gonna go, and that also kind of meant that stage management had to step up a bit more and really help him get through it. But Ethan was really fun. He was really cool to work with. He helped me learn more about stage managing and theater in general, and it was just a really cool experience to get to work with him, and I thought that was like a really cool thing QCT did this year. Yeah. We got to use confetti cannons at the end of each show, and that was really fun. And one of the things that Burgundy said we had to do to get to use the confetti cannons is she wanted to shoot them off one night, and so did our guest director Ethan as well. So the last rehearsal, they were gonna shoot them off, and so we're getting to the last scene. I'm starting to get into position behind the proscenium. I'm holding the cannon, getting ready to shoot it off, being like, where's Ethan? I don't know if he's gonna make it or not. And then all of a sudden I hear like running from the hallway, and he pulls around backstage, stands right beside me, and then Donna said the cue for the cannon to go off, and he pulled it right in time, and it was incredible timing. I've never seen anything like it. I believe Burgundy made it on the other side as well, but Ethan told me he ran from the top row all the way down and backstage. And whenever I think of NEWSIES, I always think of the moment in Once and For All when all of the NEWSIES are out, they're throwing the newspapers around, and then the crew comes out and the rest of the cast to move the set pieces, and it's this really intense, beautiful moment of everyone is singing, the set pieces are moving, and you could hear the audience like holding their breath because it's such a like impactful moment. Would it be too cheesy for me to say newsworthy?
No, I love it.
Yeah, that's exactly the word I was thinking of the whole time thinking about news. It is newsworthy. Like it's just such a completely different show than what I feel like we've done lately of like having a really male-heavy cast that has a lot of intense dancing, and again, like bringing in the guest directors was really interesting too.